Welcome WPP Stars. My name is Dimitri De Koninck from restaurant NEBO in Antwerp, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Crêpe Suzette, or how we make our Crêpe Suzette. First of all, we're going to start with the sauce. So we actually have a basic caramel that we're going to make. So we have our sugar. I always add a little bit of water, just do not get any lumps inside. This we're going to caramelize. And then afterwards we're going to add all the other ingredients. I always prefer to make my sauce in advance and not à la minute. For me personally, I use always good alcohol in all my sauces and all my recipes, but I don't like the flavor of alcohol à la minute. So we're going to add everything beforehand. So what we actually have is we have lemon juice, we have orange juice, the sugar, we have Grand Maillet, which we're going to use, and of course butter. In this case we use salted butter, otherwise you can also use normal butter and add salt at the end. For me, pastry always needs a little bit of salt also, which gives that extra flavor in the end. So this caramel is actually getting a little bit of color right now. So now we're at light blonde color for this sauce, because we're going to add the lemon juice and orange juice and butter, which is super light in color. We actually go not to a certain temperature, but to a certain color. It cannot be burned, but it should be a dark brown color just right before it's gonna burn. And that's about now. So I'm gonna add the orange juice. There we go. Just let it dissolve. Don't stir with a whisk inside. A little bit lemon juice. And of course the Grand Maillet. This sauce doesn't take much time, but everything needs to be precise the moment when you're adding all the ingredients. When this is completely dissolved, all the sugar is dissolved, we're gonna add the butter, which is about 50% of this sauce. Crêpe Suzette is very nice, but nobody ever said it is healthy. So now slowly we're gonna add all the slices of butter. Just let it melt. And then when everything is one mass, we're just gonna mix it up. And then our base is actually ready to make our Crêpe Suzette. Once the butter is inside, you can start using the whisk. It should be a little bit more liquid than the sauce at the end when you're plating it, but later I will show you that it will thicken a little bit more after we bake the pancakes. So no salt needed, because we used salted butter, which is salted 4%. So if you use half a kilo of butter, just use 20 grams of salt. Okay, our sauce is ready. We're going to put this on the side. We're going to strain the sauce just to be sure that there are no lumps inside. So next step in the Crêpe Suzette process is actually we have a preheated pan. We're going to use clarified butter just to make the pan a little bit greasy, and then we're going to put the butter back. The excess butter we actually don't need. We just want to make sure that the pan is nice and greasy. We're going to add our pancake batter very slowly. Also in the restaurant, we bake the crêpe à la minute, which for us is really, really important. So don't overheat fire. Give it time to the crêpe to bake well. About 30 seconds each side. We give 2 pancakes per person, which is more than enough. So now we're gonna flip the pancake. Not over coloring later in the sauce when it's caramelizing. Should be a little bit crispy on the outside. After that, we're gonna put the pancake here, and in this pan we're also gonna prepare the sauce and finish actually the dish. Pancake number one. We're gonna add again clarified butter to make the pan a little bit greasy, and another pancake. And again, give it some time, about 30 seconds. I'm gonna turn it around in about 5 seconds. The edges are getting nice and crispy, nice golden brown. And then we're gonna flip the pancake. Again, not over coloring, not too crispy. Just a nice pancake. So this pancake batter, it's not a standard pancake batter. We use a lot of vanilla. So actually in this amount of pancake, which we use for about 10 pancakes, we use 3 vanilla pots. We use a little bit of orange zest, lemon zest, and then of course milk, full fat milk, sugar, a little bit of butter also. So the pan is still warm. So what we do is actually the sauce we just made. We're gonna scoop a few scoops inside. You see that the pan is warm, and about the thickness of the sauce, which I mentioned earlier, now we're gonna get the right thickness of the sauce. So it doesn't have to be on the stove. Because of the heat of the pan, it's gonna caramelize anyway. We're gonna take fresh baked pancake, gonna toss it in the sauce. Then we take one corner and make it a quarter. Take the other pancake, put it in the sauce, fold it, and then fold it again, so you have 2 quarters. This we're gonna let it caramelize just a little bit. In the meantime, I'm gonna take the plate to plate the pancake, but don't walk away from the pan. It needs care. Also at a certain moment, we're gonna turn the pancake, flip the pancake. So it's actually caramelizing a little bit on each side. And then afterwards, we're gonna put them on the plate and finish the sauce with our orange and orange zest. I'm gonna put the pancakes on the plate. Be careful, this is of course super warm. That's one. And that's 2. Like this. I'm gonna add one more scoop of sauce inside the pan. We're gonna add our orange. And of course, the zest. Orange just took some heat. Sauce is a good consistency. And now we're gonna drizzle this caramel sauce over the pancakes with the nice oranges. Make sure the plate is clean, not over the edges. And then we're gonna finish this with a scoop of ice cream. Freshly turned ice cream. We do this table side normally, but for WPP stars, we're gonna finish it right here. So we're gonna add with a nice scoop of vanilla ice cream with Tahiti vanilla. Please enjoy.